Okay. There we go. He's on my hand. Stinger's up. That is not good. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the striped bark scorpion. Look at that. This is the most common scorpion in the United States. And recently I had a friend go to Texas and he was telling me all about the scorpions there. He was telling me they were everywhere. And I asked him, please pick me one up the next time you go. And he did, because they were everywhere. So I figured that this would be an awesome time to show you guys this little scorpion. Now these scorpions stay pretty small. They only get around 2 or 3 inches at max size. This is an average size scorpion for this species right here. And you can see they've got a light tan color. Very cool little scorpion. Look at that. Now these guys are arachnids, just like spiders. And they have 8 legs and 2 pinchers up front. And those pinchers are actually modified legs. They're called pedipalps. And they're really, really cool, and they grip onto things similar to a crab. Now the biggest thing about a scorpion that you'll notice is its stinger. They have this little stinger right here, and his is actually curled up right now, which is good. That means he's relaxed. And these scorpions will use that to whack their prey. They'll whack it and insert that venom, and then they'll eat their prey. But they also use it as defense. If somebody were to step on them or grab them, they will whack them. And they do that for other animals as well. Any little birds, lots of little stuff eat these guys. All sorts of little lizards and birds, all kinds of stuff eats scorpions. They crunch them up instantly before they can sting them. Now these little guys are mostly nocturnal. They mostly come out at night to hunt. And something really cool about scorpions is that if you put a black light on them at night, then they'll actually glow. And hopefully one day we're going to go to some areas and look for scorpions, and we can show you guys how they glow in a black light. It's really cool. Now the sting from this scorpion is rarely deadly. You would have to have a really bad reaction to the venom, like an allergic reaction, because normally they're no worse than a bee sting. But recently, actually, when this scorpion was actually brought to me, a kid had been stung by one of these on their foot, and they said it was like a rattlesnake bite. They said his whole leg puffed up, and they had to bring him to the hospital. It was really bad. So you want to stay away from these scorpions, even though a lot of people say that these guys aren't deadly. If your body does have a bad reaction to it, you are going to have to go to the hospital. Now, I actually want to practice handling him today. I almost never handle scorpions. I've seen one wild scorpion in my life, and it was down in Florida. I lifted a piece of boat, and I saw a little scorpion. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but I have to look everywhere first to make sure there's not like a big rattlesnake or cottonmouth. And when I was done looking, I was like, okay, I can get the scorpion now. And the scorpion had gotten away. And that was a Florida bark scorpion, pretty similar to this one. But I really don't get to handle wild scorpions a lot. So today, I'm going to handle him. I'm going to put him on my hand real quick. And I'm going to show you guys that they're not out to sting you. It's normally when they feel pressured or grabbed that they'll sting you. And I also want to get some practice handling scorpions. So this is kind of going to be a practice session for me. Now, this is going to be one of the very first times that I'm getting some scorpion handling. And hopefully it'll go well. Okay. There we go. He's on my hand. Stinger's up. That is not good. Okay. Beautiful. He's curling up his stinger. Now, this scorpion, if I were to get stung by this scorpion, most of the time it wouldn't be a bad reaction. Hundreds of people every year are stung by this scorpion, and they have a very, he fell. They have a very necrotic venom, and it destroys the nerve tissue of certain things. He's behaving pretty well right now, but I still want to get him off of my arm. Me sweating, it's so hot right now and I'm sweating, and that is not helping with handling a scorpion, because he can feel that, and it's no good. And all the little hairs on my arm, since this is such a small scorpion, it really throws him off balance. Okay. Kind of a bad transfer, but I did get him off of my arm. Now, that was really one of the first times letting a scorpion crawl on me, and it's just for practice. And I'm actually going to be keeping this scorpion. Even though this is technically a wild scorpion, they do live longer in captivity, and they don't really struggle going into captivity. And I'm going to be feeding him and giving him a good terrarial setup, So these scorpions are really cool, and as you can see, having him on my arm, they don't want to sting you. I was just very nervous because he did not put his stinger down, he was not relaxed, and I have never handled scorpions before. So that was kind of new for me, and it's something that I'm probably not going to do that much, just because I like having them on a piece of wood just a bit more than having them on my hand. The only time I'll probably get one on my hand would be to like get one really quickly if it was going into a hole or something. But these little scorpions are very cool little animals, and even though they do make me a little bit nervous when letting them walk on me, I really do love scorpions, and this is really cool. And we're definitely going to go on some adventures to catch some wild scorpions. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy, definitely leave a like. I will see you guys next time.